An age-old rivalry that has stood the test of time. Ladies and gentlemen, football fans, welcome to the official FA Cup preview quarter-final clash between Manchester United and Liverpool at Old Trafford. I'm joined by my co-host here, Premier League analyst Keba. Mothoagae.
Thank you very much for having me, Desh.
Keba, let's get straight into the thick of it. Manchester United find themselves in 6th place on the log. It simply isn't good enough.
Their season rests on the next few weekends. This is one of the games that could define Ten Hag's tenure at Manchester United.
Yeah.
Considering there are rumors of him facing the sack, because I mean, just touching it at face level. United, he has got a good record at Manchester United. He's almost at a 70% win rate. But of those 70% win rate, 80% of those games are unconvincing victories. It's as if United is hanging on for dear life, as if he's struggling to come to terms with what is required to be a successful manager in English football and at that highest level.
Honestly, I think a club like United will prioritize the English Premier League year in, year out. 300 million in signings is simply not good enough.
It's a team, considering how Sir Alex once said, I'm going to knock Liverpool off their perch. Liverpool didn't knock United off their perch. Man United jumped off the perch and let Liverpool come and take in their food, City and Liverpool. And I think now, considering how much money United has wasted in recent years, to only show a League Cup and challenging for the FA Cup and targeting 4th place, that's not good enough.
Yeah, 100%. Do you think United fans will be hopeful now that Sir Jim Ratcliffe's takeover, I think it's a minority takeover, 25%, do you think that they'll be buoyed by that?
They have reason to. They have reason to, because I touched on it in another video where you had me as a guest, where football operations are going to be under him. So everything else the Glazers can look after, it's their business. But in terms of making Manchester United relevant as a football force, they've got something to look forward to. But it could be a painful, teething problem.
Yeah, some of the investments that are being botched. Mason Mount, number 7 jersey. I don't think he's played more than 7 games for them this season in the league. If you look at Lisandro Martinez, another player that Ten Hag worked with at Ajax, hasn't really, had the desired impact. There's also Anthony.
The biggest waste of money in the club's history. Going back to Martinez, the cannibal, as I like to call him, because he just butchers everybody. His absence, him and Luke Shaw's absence, has derailed Manchester United. It goes to show how composing the squad has been an issue. You can't have Luke Shaw getting injured and Man United derailing. You can't have Lisandro Martinez getting injured and suddenly their season falling apart. It's a problem. It is. Injuries have undermined Manchester United's season, and you can blame the coach for that. You can blame so many people. It's just that everybody needs to carry the can for this one.
Yeah, 100%. Another player that comes to mind, Rasmus Højlund, was in fine form before his injury, and I think he's going to be ruled out of this one. Do you think, that's going to impact them? You look at their run in the FA Cup. I think they had just actually booked their spot in the quarters with a 1-0 victory over Nottingham Forest. 89-minute winner from Casemiro.
Højlund had been the best player in the league this year, just in terms of form. Manchester United was coming up all right. He gets injured. Luke Shaw gets injured. They have that horrible performance against Fulham that derails them. They go over to the Etihad, look like they are fighting, and then roll over and play dead. Højlund, I think they figured out how to maximize his abilities. A lot more balls were coming into the box than before because he was on his own. And you felt that when he got injured, it would hurt United, and they've thrown away 6 crucial points in the league.
Do you think a player like Marcus Rashford, he's going to be licking his lips at this time? He scored at Etihad not so long ago. Do you think at Anfield he's going to go and do it again?
No, Old Trafford, right? Is that Old Trafford? With Marcus Rashford, he wakes up whenever he feels like. This is one of those games where, because it's cup football, what I like about European cup football is that there's nothing to lose. Everybody's going to go hammer and tongs on Sunday, and it should be one of those games where Rashford is going to perform. I get the feeling he's going to, because the Liverpool players are not going to come in to roll over and play dead.
Yeah, let's actually mention some of those Liverpool players that would be omitted from the squad. I think this season, Trent has been a big miss for them. Another player, Diego Jota, up front. His experience really helped Liverpool. And then another one that's just come back from injury is Andrew Robertson. But two recognizable wing backs in Trent and Robbo not being part of that squad for quite a bit of the season.
My question is, have they been missed though?
No.
Have they been missed?
A revelation.
Because when we consider the Manchester City game, I get the feeling had Trent played, City would have taken something, because the way Foden is playing, the way that left flank of Man City is tearing things apart. Klopp managed the game well and shutting out Man City. How many shots did Haaland have that game?
I'm sure there's limited to touches.
Exactly. So I'm telling you right now, sorry Liverpool fans to tell you this, but Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alex Roberts are finished. It's over. Yeah. They are past their peak. I think, fatigue. Yeah. Those guys played
100 3-4 seasons.
Just
been
flat out. They are tired. I think they are either past their peak or they just need to rest in some capacity. And I believe this is the season where maybe they've taken their break. They might come in crucial towards the end of it, because now Liverpool is in a quadruple push. Yeah. And there's nothing against them actually. Yeah. Okay, granted, it's the Europa League, not the Champions League. So yeah.
It's not just the players that are tired. The manager has also come out and said he needs a break. Jurgen Klopp has come out and said that he's going to be stepping down at the end of the season. How do you think that's going to shape up the psychology of the players that'll be on the pitch come Sunday?
Liverpool is a team based on emotion. I have never seen a team that knows how to harness emotion like Liverpool. Klopp, when he went to Liverpool in 2015, I'll admit, as a United fan, I was cut, because I understood that should they follow his philosophy and allow him to implement it, they are going to benefit. Now, Liverpool, had it not been for Manchester City, imagine losing the league, hitting 97 and 98 points. That's how you win the league, with 90. But thanks to Pep Guardiola, they've got 2 Champions League. No thanks to Gareth Bale. Yeah. They don't have Champions Leagues. No thanks to Thibaut Courtois, 2 Champions Leagues. So they could have had 3 Champions League titles and 4 league titles. But his job is done. He's an all-time great. There's just no disputing the impact that he had on English football.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it really is eyebrow raiser. Yeah. Let's talk about the new generation, Klopp's kids. Do you think they're going to come out and steal the show on Sunday?
I don't think so.
Right.
Simply because this game is it's at Old Trafford. They've got nothing to lose. But I just can't see how United would. It all depends on how the squad will be composed on Sunday, because remember, they're playing in the Champions League, in the Europa League on Thursday, and now they need to manage. It's game management, because now something must give.
Think his kids will feature in that fixture, and then
I think
maybe more experienced first team players.
I believe he does not want to give Manchester United a free victory. Yeah, you can't allow that. So just to give you an example, in 2000, the very first year of the Club World Cup, there was controversy where Manchester United were the European champions and had to go play in the Club World Cup in Brazil.
Right.
They withdrew from the FA Cup. It is still a controversial issue to this day, because they were accused of cheapening the tournament. So Alex's reason, he came out and said that he didn't want to risk having Man United get drawn against Liverpool at the same time as that tournament was undergoing, sending kids to go and get hammered 6-0 at Anfield. That was his reasoning. So at the same time, I'm thinking Klopp doesn't want to give away a freebie to Manchester United.
Yeah, look, your football trivia never ceases to amaze me.
Thank you.
My final question to you. They're currently tied for first on the log, second only on goal difference in the Premier League. It's quite an achievement. Do you think they prioritize league form over the FA Cup?
They're going for that league. No. The best gift they can give Klopp, the great man himself, is a league title. And obviously anything else would be a bonus. I mean, they've already locked up the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Anything else is a bonus. Europa League, I don't think Liverpool fancies themselves. Yes, they've got a lot of Europa League trophies, but they want the league above all, just as a statement, as a goodbye to Klopp.
Okay, well, Klopp's Liverpool take on Erik ten Hag's Manchester United, probably for the last time in the FA Cup. Give me your prediction on this one.
I think it would be 2-1 Manchester United.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's going to score those goals for them?
Rashford and Garnacho. Rashford and Garnacho.
Conviction.
And I just don't know who Liverpool's going to play. But if Salah isn't there, man, he's going to be a problem. He's always delivered against Manchester United.
100%. More football fans, you've heard it right here from football analyst Keba, Mothoagae, from me, Desh, and all of us in studio. Feel free to like this video and let us know in the comments what you think about the fixture. Cheers.
Thank you.
For more soccer betting tips and previews, get the latest copy of Soccer Betting News for only 10 Rand at your nearest Hollywood Bets branch or news agent.